This Family Life News podcast is made possible by the support of listeners like you.
Using the universal love of a friendly therapy dog to break down barriers to the gospel. That's the premise behind a national ministry known as Canines for Christ. And today on Hometown Heroes, we hear from Jessica Vamos with the Keystone Chapter of Canines for Christ, serving Cambria, Huntingdon, and Blair counties in Pennsylvania. I was thinking a loving dog is a bit Christ-like. It takes you as you are. It loves you. Kind of a parallel there, it seems.
Yes, absolutely. Canines for Christ, I would agree that the image of a dog or the selfless love a dog gives to humans or even other animals is absolutely the perfect image of Christ. And I couldn't believe it myself when I came across such an organization to think that those two things can be put together, both being passions of my own and being able to combine the two is a really neat opportunity.
How did you get involved?
It was actually through just the power of Facebook. It was brought to my attention by a friend that said, hey, look at this cool organization I found called Canines for Christ, and we just decided we had to check it out. And we met with another local volunteer who is the lead of our current chapter here in Pennsylvania, and it was just a perfect fit, a perfect connection when we were able to sit down and actually talk about Canines for Christ.
Give us a little behind the scenes. What sort of folks are you helping? And take us through a session with a client. How does this all work?
So Canines for Christ, it's an international organization, a dog therapy, faith-based ministry. We reach all kinds of people. There is no one certain kind of people because all people out there are in need of Christ. And so really we are looking for those that are in desperate need of Christ. And so we've done visits with children within schools. We've done visits with the elderly within nursing homes. We've done just pop-up visits in our community at, a local coffee shop. And, that could be people of all ages, all different kinds of backgrounds. So we're really just out in our own local communities, although our organization does reach all across the world. We're out in our own local communities and just trying to reach those people that desperately need a connection with Christ, whether they know it or not.
Okay, so I sign up to have you come visit. What would I expect?
Yeah, so our connections are made kind of by word of mouth, or people come across us on Facebook. And so we start that conversation of what type of community they're asking us to come out to. And from there, we set up our date and our time and we make our special therapy visit. And the therapy visit can be conformed to whatever those people are in need of. Are they just in need of some comfort from our dogs? That's what we'll provide them. Are they in need of something further? Do we need time to pray with them? We'll sit down and we'll pray with them. For younger children, there's a specific program with Canines for Christ that allow, children to read to the therapy dog. So kind of maybe even helping people to build confidence. We recently were at an event where we were partnering up with a group that was giving out women's clothing with Mother's Day coming up, just trying to help anybody that was in need of clothing. And so we were there just offering comfort and support as they hopefully walked away with a new outfit to help, boost their confidence a little bit as well. So our dogs are that vessel. They help to break down those barriers that us humans often put up, and just allows us to have that conversation and find out what that person does need. Is it just a listening ear? Is it prayer? We're here for whatever they need.
What sorts of results have you seen personally?
We've seen some really amazing results. We've seen people that are just truly so touched by our dogs and just willing to be more open, more themselves, letting those barriers be broke down. And we hope that, it is leading them to Jesus. We have literature and things to send them with to hopefully continue that conversation at home or with themselves. We've seen lasting connections, and we're being asked to come back, and people look forward to seeing those dogs. And so it gives us that opportunity to continue to build up that relationship with Jesus.
Mm-hmm. I'm thinking of that old expression, a child shall lead them. In this case, a dog might lead them.
Yes, Absolutely. Yes. Our dogs are certainly leading people to Jesus. You can feel it. You can tell just the love that a dog gives a person, and just so selflessly. It's just easier for somebody. Once you feel that kind of love and know that you're deserving of it, it's easier to accept that and know this kind of love does exist and it is out there and it's found in Jesus. We'd love to be able to reach more communities and people that are seeking Jesus. If you have not ever heard of Canines for Christ or interested in learning more about Canines for Christ, definitely would point people to check out the website and see if we are located in your area. The website is the letter K, the number 9, for Christ, spelled out, .org.
That's Jessica Vamos with the Keystone Chapter of Canines for Christ, bringing the love of Christ to people by breaking down barriers to the gospel with the love of therapy dogs in Cambria, Huntingdon, and Blair counties in Pennsylvania. Please join us again next time as we search for your home, your town, your hero. It's Hometown Heroes on Family Life.
Thank you for listening to this Family Life News podcast. If you've been encouraged by what you've heard, please share it with others and click the subscribe button to automatically receive future episodes. Family Life is a listener-supported ministry. Podcasts like this are made possible by your financial partnership. Find out more at familylife.org.